Shant. Hello, Shant. Is it time for me to try to take on the Shant? It's an incredibly difficult fight with Sucho. Because Shant's sprint is faster than the Sucho sprint, and they have quite a bit of stamina as well, so they can run. So if I even get behind them, they can run, turn around. And it's also very difficult to ride them. And also they have a very powerful brake check stomp combo, which means if I'm riding them, they can instantly stop and stomp. And that's pretty much instant death for me. So if I want to fight a Shant, I have to waste some of its stamina. And then maybe it will get easier. But the Shants also regain stamina while walking, so it's never guaranteed that I'll be able to do anything. Even if I waste some of their stamina. So right now I'm abusing my water protection, which means if I don't bite anybody and nobody bit me, then I can go back into the water, and obviously nobody can fight in the water, and that's because bodies in the water lag the server, so that's why the rule is in place. But yeah, I don't know what I want to do with this Shant. I could try to ride it while it's sprinting, but it's so incredibly difficult because they're faster. So I don't know. Very, very, very risky fight. Very difficult. And this Shant is not afraid of me. You can already see it. It's like dancing. It's baiting me to go in. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's if a Sucho goes up against a Shant, the chances are like 10%, unless it's a really good Sucho. But how often do you see a really good Sucho, right? So I don't know guys, I don't know what to do here. Do I want to try this or do I not want to try this? I feel like I want to try, at least try and see how I do. It's 3 calling me, it definitely wants to fight. It's very much aware that I'm here. It would be better if the Shant was sitting somewhere nesting and I, run up on it. That would be really good, because then I can get a bunch of free bites in. Oh, it's wasting stamina. What is it doing? It's like baiting me to go in. Honestly, it's at this point, it's like, oh, come on, Sucho, come on. You scared? Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. It's got zero respect for the Sucho. Alright, boys, I'm going in. Got hit once. See, almost brake checked me there, which is what I was talking about. I don't know if it's out of stamina or it's trolling me right now. No, it's got stamina. Just hoping I would run too far. He might be out of stamina, or it's saving whatever stamina he has left for his stomp. Gotta be careful. Might get hit there. Nope. So the Shant's actually very easy if it's out of stamina, because you can see how slow it moves. And if it's out of stamina, it can stomp, it can sprint, so Shants turn much quicker with the sprint turn than they do with the Z or trot turn. So this Shant was very cocky, he did not respect the Sucho, and now it's paying the price for it. So if you're a Shant, do not waste your stamina, unless you're asking to die. Shant without stamina is really weak. Very, very weak without stamina. It should have some stamina now. I need to be careful, because Shants do regain stamina while walking. So he might have enough for a stomp, and it's just saving it for me to make a mistake. So I'm trying to stay far enough back, which means I'm not landing as much hits, but it's better than insta death. There it is. If I just turned left a little bit more, I might have died there. That's why I stayed sideways, because I did not want to turn my head in. And if I did, oh, there it is, it's dead. That was actually quite fast. Wow, Suchos do a ton of damage if you just spam bites. Yeah, so basically at the end there, I don't know if you saw, I was like sideways like this, and if I turned in, my head goes into the stomp and I die. Just like that, just one tiny turn and I could have died, so that's why I say stayed sideways. Yeah, this Shant was definitely very cocky, wasted a lot of stamina, and that screwed it up big time. Because even though Shants do have a decent amount of stamina, it goes pretty quick once they start stomping. I think they can do what, 5-6 stomps, something like that, to run out of stamina. I don't remember exact number, but it's something like that, 5-6 stomps, and that's it. It's out of stamina, and then it regains stamina, but pretty slow. So it might have another stomp in like a minute or two, you know, or one stomp per minute or two, something like that. Maybe even longer than that, honestly. So very cocky, did not respect the Sucho, and definitely paid the price for it. Yeah, I was debating fight it or not, and he just started like running over there. I think it even stomped. Did it stomp? I think it even stomped. So basically, like, might have wasted like 1/3 of its stamina already. And once I got behind it, it stomped a couple more times, and then boom, there goes your stamina. And after that, it's relatively easy. I mean, relatively easy as long as you don't walk into a stomp, which is so incredibly easy to do with the Sucho's long frontal part of the body. Like if you don't stay far enough back and you adjust behind him and you just go this far, you're dead. Boom. Stomp. Insta headshot death. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm definitely trying to, well, I don't know if I want to find a more or less cocky Shant, because that's the purpose of a Sucho, right? Ambush predator. So if people don't respect the Sucho and they waste their stamina and stuff like that, that's where, you know, Sucho excels. Take advantage of people who are well, all basically disrespecting the Suko and don't think they're a threat, you know. In a straight up fight, you know, if we were both on land and it was a good Shant, I don't think the Suko can win. Simply because the Shant is faster. So like even if Asuka gets behind a Shant, I think it might be doable with like sort of a left right. So if you cut the circle inside, because Suko's sprint turn is pretty tight, tighter than the Shant's. So I think if I use my turn circle, I can follow the Shant while it's sprinting, but it's dangerous because you could get hit by the left side hitbox. And then on top of that, if you're constantly sprinting, your finger is glued to the sprint button, shift, for me, which makes it very easy for the Shant to break check stomp. So, quite dangerous, but nonetheless, free meal for me. And anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. Suko Uprising.